World of Warcraft, Allie Races, all you need to know. Today we're going to be taking a deeper look into 4 of the allied races that we'll have available at the launch of World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. So stick around. Now remember, if this is your first time here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Now, first let's take a look at the Highmountain Tauren, who is going to be Horde, and are descendants of Huln, a brave Tauren from the lore of War of Ancients. They've honored the spirits of the earth, sky, and water, and when Legion invaded their land and spread distrust among them all, thanks to the help of the brave heroes of Azeroth, they now stand united once again. Now they're able and ready to go forward with us, standing beside their relatives from Kalimdor. And the Highmountain Tauren can play as Druid, Hunter, Monk, Shaman, and Warrior. Now, the tattoos and tribal armor of the Highmountain Tauren make them even more unique and even a better choice for anyone wanting to start fresh with a character after they've already reached 120 and done a few things. You know, if they're getting bored, what better way to do than start a new race? Okay, next let's take a look at the Lightforged Draenei, which is going to be Alliance. And for millions of years, the Army of Light held their ground against the Burning Legion. While not all Draenei was Lightforged Draenei, those who wanted to become Lightforged Draenei and sought to do so would undergo a ritual to become Lightforged, infusing their very body with the most pure form of holy light. They've decided to stand with the Alliance to protect Azeroth and defeat the Horde. The Lightforged Draenei can play as Hunter, Warrior, Mage, Priest, Paladin. Now, before we go on into the next playable race, the next ally race, let's go ahead and listen to a few clips from Blizzcon in reference to this.
There's an interesting aspect of that question. So, these are allied races. These aren't sub-races. There's no direct associated race or parent race or anything like that. So when we are approaching what a new allied race should be able to play, we're looking at the identity and the culture of that race and what makes sense, the same way we would with any new race we're adding to the game. We're going to go through that process. Where possible, err on the side of letting you play as much as possible, because we want those options. If you love a class and you love a race, we want to try to make it happen if it makes sense. You know, something like a Void Elf Paladin, not quite. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's sort of the logic in how we're approaching it. I believe the race class matrices for Void Elves, Lightforged, Highmountain, and Nightborn are up on the website right now for Battle for Azeroth, and we'll have more information to share on others in the future.
All right, and back to that, we actually had another viewer want our Alliance and the Nightborn are Horde, and how is it not the other way around, or what's going on with that?
You're going to have to play the Battle for Azeroth to find out, because all the allied races have their own introductory quests, and we really want to make sure that you have context as players as to that exact question. Hey, why did the Nightborn go to the Horde and not the Alliance? Why did the Void Elves go to the Alliance and not the... We'll explain all of that, and that will be made very clear, and that will give you that sense of alliance, allegiance.
Next, we have Nightborn. They are going to be Horde, and they are the Elves of Ceramar, where we did all the countless of quests, and they grew an addiction to the arcane magic of the Nightwell, and striking a deal with the Burning Legion, they plunged herself into a civil war. After fighting for freedom alongside Azeroth's heroes and achieving freedom from the Legion, they now stand with the Horde in defense of Azeroth and against the Alliance. Nightborn can be Hunter, Mage, Monk, Priest, Rogue, Warlock, and Warrior. And finally, we have the Void Elf. Now, many have tried to harness the corruptive magic of the Void. A good number of those who have tried have fallen into madness. Determined to use this power for the good of Azeroth, Illyria Windrunner, which as we all know is Sylvanas' sister, is the first mortal to succeed at defying the Shadow's whispers. Illyria and her Void Elves have now joined the Alliance and made the divide between Illyria and Sylvanas even bigger. Now, Void Elves can be Hunters, Mage, Monk, Priest, Rogue, Warlock, and Warrior. Now, while there are going to be other ally races to come, this is what we know currently. And many look at these as sub-races, and Blizzard has stated herself, as you just saw, that these are not sub-races. Without a doubt, they are not sub-races, and no, there's no parent group or anything of that nature. They are not sub-races whatsoever. But that's going to wrap this video up. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you've not enjoyed it, give a thumbs down. But drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.